done with. So my brother goes out with his boys. They don't say nothing to him. Nothing. Multiple times. Fast forward months later, St. Patty's Day. They see my brother with us females. Females only. And they walk into PBR. Meet me outside. Said, nah. DeAndre, sit down. Sit down. I got this. I'm going to go figure out what the fuck the problem is because we don't know these people. We go outside, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I just know I got pushed backward, pushed forward, and I just started swinging.
DeAndre lost his whole
Then my brother jumps out.
I had to look under cars for like
his
20 minutes. I found it under a tire.
Found it though.
I did find it. He had to order like a whole new little band for it. But I found it.
Karina jumped on D's back.
My sister.
It was like not his head.
She's like covering him. I had to pick her up.
Yeah,
She was like
I got
falling.
hit. Buddy's dad hit me. I went backwards. She picked me up.
Dude,
She caught me. She literally caught me in between the cars.
It was crazy. It was wild.
Yeah, I got my ass rocked by some old ass man. I had a scratch, fingernail broke, and all I did was try to go outside and like,
no.
Who are y'all?
You instigated the whole motherfucker.
Bitch, you a lie. Because you didn't even know the fight was going on until you caught me.
Yeah, because I saw you.
You didn't know you were going on.
Basically, she was.
I was like, wait, where's Kieonna? Oh, she outside fighting.
In a tutu. But I literally said, who are y'all? What is the problem?
Yeah.
I went backwards, I went forward because I got pushed and hit. Yeah. So then I started swinging. You ain't finna bully me. You ain't finna bully me. I might be the little big sis, but you is not finna bully me. The fuck?
That's
You is not.
I feel like this guy wants to get on in the camo.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, you see how hard he's looking?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I think he want to get on so bad, but I don't know if the girls in the group would like it, but I would ask him.
You know,
I went to school with him. He knows me.
Does he? What's his name?
Just because he knows you.
What's his name? Do you know his name?
He knows you. But
Do you know his
Eloy.
name?
Call his name.
What's his name?
Eloy.
Eloy?
Eloy?
Ask Eloy.
Ask Eloy if he wants to join the podcast.
No, we're not bringing no people on the podcast, y'all. This is our podcast.
Women
We got
take
0
over.
viewers
They don't build us.
because it's my
Ask
podcast.
him.
You were scared to go on it a week ago.
Your brother's too
Because I can't
scared.
be put on the spot.
Why were you asking
You
him?
saw how scared I was like, can I get off it now? Can I get off it now? Can I get off it now?
And then, hold on.
She does.
Kieonna drugged me out here and threw me on this podcast.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm camera shy.
Not my podcast. Their podcast.
Threw me on their podcast.
On the Heights podcast.
DeAndre, it's the takeover, right?
Yeah, this is a takeover, but
They won't ask him. DeAndre don't want to ask him.
Hey, DeAndre. Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill?
I can't.
I sound like a dying horse if I sing.
Look at Drake's face. He wants to go home.
You
So
ready to go
bad.
home?
You know, he wants
You?
to, but at the same time, he doesn't.
So am I, but that don't mean nothing.
Drake can hang.
He
He'll be
got
okay.
like 0 viewers.
That's
What?
okay.
He attempts.
Clip it? You're gonna clip us?
Oh, hell no.
He ain't clipping shit.
I'm gonna clip them nuts.
Oh,
She gonna clip them nuts. She gonna suck them nuts.
Kieonna!
Okay, I didn't say that.
Yes, she did. Don't let her lie to y'all.
This girl on
Put them
live.
fucking headphones back
No,
on. and
on
shut up.
live?
Put him on.
Ain't nobody watching us. He can clip it out. Where's
They might be.
Leroy.
They might be.
He's ready to go. What
you
happened?
Drake?
What's going on?
No, he leaving. Your buddy Eloy. Mr. Hunter guy. Why is there so many prisoners and referees out?
hold
There's
on.
hunters because they hunt them deers. deers.
I couldn't tell the difference. No,
Yeah,
there's
there's so many deers.
What's the difference between the refs and the
many
prisoners?
Bambies out
I
there.
can't tell.
And the police, the fake police.
The fake or the real?
Lots of less prisoners, but lots of
This guy in the colored sweater
Where?
behind us looks. Well, he just turned around, but he looked interested too.
Okay, he got the mustache
Oh, there
from
you go.
Hitler. He got Hitler's
Fuck
mustache.
up. My
So
cat,
does-
my
so
cat got the Hitler
So
mustache.
does Kieonna's cat. So
Cat is
Her
crazy.
name is Lola.
Okay, so my son has a cat.
oh, there he is. He wants to know
His name's Charlie,
Charlie?
but I want him out of my house.
why.
I hate changing a litter box. I hate the fact that
wanna
he
get
tried
on?
to get on my couch.
Look, this
don't
guy
like
want to get
cat
on. Hold
hair.
on, hold on,
I
hold
love
on.
cats.
I don't.
Wait,
I'm a
this guy
dog
wants to get
person.
on. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
You guys want on the
Who wants
podcast?
to join the podcast?
You want to get on the podcast? Yes, I would love to be in the podcast. Who wants? You want me to give up my spot?
You want him on the podcast?
No, they're getting on it.
He's getting on the. We got the priest entering the podcast.
You gotta step over the cord. You gotta take your hat off, sir. Oh.
Oh no, he got it. It's no problem.
Guys, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Ugo.
Uba.
Ugo.
Ugo,
Ugo.
Ugo.
Okay.
H-U-G-O.
Is this a fake
Ugo.
accent or is this your real name?
No, it's a real name.
Let me see the ID.
I have a passport. I'm from France.
You're from where?
France.
Why did you come to U.S.?
Because I'm the assistant coach of men's soccer program at Briarcliff.
At
Briarcliff?
Briarcliff?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to see my passport?
No, you don't have to show
You're
me.
okay.
But if you want to, no.
No, you're okay. So you're from France?
Yes.
What made? So you just came here for coaching?
No, so I used to be a soccer player,
Okay.
a student athlete, and I graduated last May, and I'm promoted to assistant coach. So right now I'm doing a master at the same time.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I know a lot of people at BC. So if you lying to me, I'm gonna put your ass all
Oh,
over the
BC,
book.
Briarcliff?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put your ass all over social media, and
No,
they're gonna
no,
tell
no.
me if you lying or not.
Kiana,
So this is your chance to come true.
Okay, why you guys are doing podcast?
Where it's their podcast, The
It's my
Hype.
brothers.
Yeah.
It's my
Are they
brother's
like
podcast.
streamers, YouTubers, those
Yes.
things? or-
Yes.
All the above.
Can I
They're
get
making
more
it.
Cayman Jack in this? Because this tastes like straight club soda.
So what made you come from the States? From
Well,
France?
the thing is, when I joined the United States, I joined like a community college in Washington State at first.
Okay.
And after I transferred to Berkeley because I got a good soccer scholarships. So everyone told me like, Hugo, why are you going to Iowa? It's so flat, cornfields everywhere. I didn't know what to expect, you know. And when I arrived in Omaha, the drive to Omaha to Sioux City, cornfields everywhere. So I was like, yeah, I made it to the Midwest of the United States.
And
So
it's
I used
very
to-
cold.
Yeah, very. I used to work with a lot of college students. I know a lot of people that went across seas
Yeah.
for sports, coaching. So why come from France to here when
Well, the thing is, I wanted to be an athletic trainer back home, but the thing is, back home we don't have sports in high school, for example, or even middle school. So it's like you have to play clubs on the outside. And to be an athletic trainer, I had to go in med school. And the thing is, meaning med school, meaning like I had to stop playing soccer. But like I didn't want to do that. And I heard about the United States, and I heard about like you can combine soccer and the education. And I tried. Joined a soccer agency, and I ended up like in the United States like 4 years ago now, and I fell in love with the country actually.
So on a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
what would you rate it?
What, the United States?
Yeah.
10.
Okay, what about Sioux City?
A good 9.
A 9.
No, why? Because like
I want to hear it back home.
people from the Midwest are so like welcoming, super nice.
Yeah.
Right? Back home, you know, we have like this stereotype like French people are mean, you know, like I don't think I'm mean, you know, but people
So I heard French people aren't mean; they're just more aggressive,
Yeah.
Yeah,
more
the-
assertive.
The thing is, like, a lot of tourists will come to the France, for example, especially Paris, right? Because that's the capital. And the thing is, like, waitress, you know, those things, you know, like those people, they don't speak English. We don't speak English at all back home, right? And the thing is, when someone's trying to speak French, if someone is not speaking French, they'll be like, oh, come on, like, what's going on?
So when did you start to speak a little bit of English?
When I arrived in the United States, I didn't speak English at all.
So how long have you been in the States?
4 years.
4 years.
Damn, you learned quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. But his accent, like his English, he seems like he's been here longer
Right,
than that. 'Cause
right.
most people, I know a few people have been here for like 6+ years.
That's why I said.
They still can't get it down.
Yeah, no, but I try myself like so hard, like to like really work
But
on.
you've excelled a lot because I know people even from Mexico that haven't even excelled to that point for being here for 6 years.
Yeah.
They can't even say proper words.
Yeah.
And I took Spanish 4 years, and I still cannot speak
I
Korean.
took Spanish. I took Spanish in middle school. I don't remember anything.
I can't.
But to learn the language is you learn more when you arrive in the country. Like
100%.
everyone speaks English. Like obviously your brain's getting adjusted, right?
Yeah.
But like I force myself, like TV shows, like movies, to learn at
Right.
first, like listening in English and after subtitle in French, for example. And after that's all like.
And you
after-
picked up on it quick.
Yeah, pretty fast.
Good for
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So
Harder for you the first year of trying to learn English from French.
What is that?
Was it harder for you to learn English? Like, was it very
English is actually pretty easy. to
Easy?
learn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've heard from Spanish culture, from Hispanic, like
it's
very
hard.
hard.
Yeah, it's very
Like,
hard.
English is very confusing, very hard, but
But for me, French language is very complicated. Like if someone, I spoke to like American people, they say, oh, I took French in high school. And they're like, I don't remember anything, right? And that's
But
the
it's
thing.
the proper way. They teach you the proper way.
instead of the actual.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, I took English classes. I was in middle school and high school, but it's just basics. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, hi, my name
But
is.
they tell you the English language is obviously one of the hardest languages to learn.
Yeah,
It
no.
don't make sense.
Yeah,
It
it's-
don't. It don't.
There,
But-
there, and there.
But like French and Spanish, for example, kind of like similar, as some
Right.
like some things, we use like feminine and masculine for things, like a chair is a girl, so yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Your people are ready to go.
Yeah, I know.
Because I work in retail, so I deal with a lot of different cultures.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people that came in that speak a mixture of French and Spanish.
Yeah.
Like Portuguese and all that. Like I've had a lot of people. and
Yeah.
They say the hardest language they've ever had to learn was English because we're so difficult.
It
Because
is.
one word means 3 different things.
It does.
So they try to figure out the concept of each word.
No, it does, sometimes, and I'm still learning, the language, I think my accent is still not an American accent, but
It's perfect though. You do good.
for you being here 4 years between someone I met here that was here for 6 or 7 years,
yeah.
you've excelled to the point where
Right.
they can't even get to.
Yeah, but the funny part, and after I'm gonna have to go, but it's when I go back home, for example, when I speak French to my family, they think I have an American accent.
What? So hold on. I want you to say a sentence in French.
What's that?
A sentence in French.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Hugo. Merci de m'avoir invité pour ce podcast. Et je vais devoir rentrer parce que demain nous avons un match de football et j'espère qu'on va gagner demain.
To them, is that more of an American accent than what it is
I
back
think
home?
so. If they hear that, I think they will.
And can you translate in English what you just
Right now, I
said?
just say like, hi, my name is Hugo. Thanks for the invite for the podcast. I really like fun. I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately, but we have a soccer game tomorrow, and hopefully we can win the game.
Good for you. Yes.
hope you win.
Yeah.
Good luck to
Thank
you.
you-
Where's
thank
the
you, guys.
soccer game at?
It's in Fremont, Nebraska.
Fremont, Nebraska?
Lincoln
Okay.
Midland. Yeah. All right.
Good luck to
Thank
y'all.
you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Be careful with the cords.
Step over. The height. From the height. So having someone from France here, so I've always wanted to visit France. That's one on my bucket list.
Right.
In a few years, I will be there. I love that.
It was dope.
I deal with a lot of different cultures.
Not me, like, let me see your passport. You know some people be like trying to fucking troll you.
Okay, so you do have people that will sit here and try to fake you and say like, yeah, I'm from here, but they're really
But I think
not.
unless he's really good,
can
but his
tell.
accent was like on it.
The French, he
They
said,
ready to go. They ready to go night night.
You guys ready to go to bed? She said no.
Hey, we got a couple empties. This is a bad look on the camera.
Yeah, we don't like this on the camera.
We don't like empties on the camera. Hello.
Scarred of these. So we're gonna pull Drake into the podcast.
Drake. This is our podcast. Sit down.
You gotta get in, my guy.
Oh, and the shit he told us to watch out to do. You know, pulled her fucking.
Sir, you pulled my ear. You pulled my ear.
Feet finder? Yeah, we gonna go on feet finder. Wait, my toes
Okay.
ain't out.
So you've been on Feet Finder?
No, I want to.
I want to too.
Because
so-
listen.
Hold on, have you been on Feet Finder?
See, I shouldn't even be in this conversation at this point.
Hold on. Your girl brought it up, not us.
Yeah.
Oh.
You be sucking them toes. Shut up.
Hey, yo.
So Drake,
Drake.
tell us what it's like to be a father.
To be a
active father.
So I'm a father of 3. I have 2 girls and 1 boy. It's probably one of the best experiences as a dad. To raise a son and also raise 2 girls. One, I never had a father in my life. Obviously, Chad is my dad.
Yeah.
Her dad is my dad. And so, but to have the experience to be a dad, to understand, one, I don't know if you know this or not, but my baby has Down syndrome. I think Chad knows about it. He hasn't told you yet. But to learn her and to experience her as a parent, it's been one of the most funnest and most dopest experiences I ever experienced. To also raise a son has been one. I never had a dad to have to have that role, and so to be that experience to him has been one of the most funnest experiences to me. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain because I'm still figuring shit out how to be a parent.
Right.
You know, I just turned 30. It's just like
There's no rule book.
That's what I'm saying. There's really no fucking rule
It's
book.
like,
Take
here you go.
people's advice,
Yeah.
and you can take people's opinions on how to do things, but you gotta abide by what.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
feel is
Like
right
literally,
for your
like
child.
I'll talk to pops and shit like that. We'll go out to dinner with the kids, and like I'll be hard on the kids, and he'll be like, "Oh, don't do that." And it's just like, bro, I remember when I was in fucking high school and you were fucking yelling at me. And like I was remember like just a few years ago you were yelling at me, and it's like, bro, it's like you were trying to straighten me to be a good, as a teenager to be a good parent, and it's just like now I'm a fucking parent, you're starting to like, hey, like, don't do this. I was like, when you were just doing it to me, literally.
And you know what? I've learned that. Like, I was telling my mom that, like, you give your grandson,
Yeah.
and my brother's boy,
Yeah.
you give your grandchildren so much leeway.
So much
but if
grace.
that was me and my fucking brother.
Oh yeah. You said dog walk.
Man,
You said
right.
yeah. You said yeah. Belt to ass.
Yes. We
Yeah.
got the switches, and if we pick the thickest
Remote.
switch, they're
Yeah.
going outside to find the thinnest switch to whip our
Yeah.
ass.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the part where it's like now as a parent, like I've had to whip my kid one time, my son one time. It took me one time for him to correct him. And so like to have that experience as a parent, where it's like, damn, it's like maybe if I just had that as in my life, to where it's like obviously Chad kind of stepped in as my younger years, to like now I'm 30 and shit like that. So where it's like, okay, let's like, this is what a man's supposed to do. This is what a man's supposed to do, to take care of his family, to take care of his kids, to take care of his woman, everything like that. This is how a man's supposed to do it. So where it's like now I'm finally in the fucking role to understand it. So where it's like, okay, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I go to work every single day. This is my actual first PTO day I've taken in almost a year.
Good for you.
So it's just kind of, yeah. And so it's just kind of like that little weird little thing you do in your life, that little level up. So it's like, obviously, as like, you growing up and shit like that, you're just kind of like, damn, I'm a young parent. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
It's just so you kind of really just kind of fuck around. But then like, obviously you kind of start growing up as you start aging. And so like, I think as a parent and like, That's the thing. It's like this goes out for all the parents and shit like that. It's like, you know, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow.
You don't.
And so it's like, you know, as a parent, like love your kids. You always love your kids. You know, always be hard on your kids. But regardless of the end of the day, it's like, you know, because I remember me and Chad were talking, and he was like, I remember it was me and Chad and then me and you had this talk, and you're like, I'd rather have a parent that was hard on me than to have a parent that was just like, fuck it, go do whatever. Go whatever the fuck you want.
And it's that tough love.
So-
It's that tough fucking love.
Yeah.
My dad actually let me do whatever I want.
But he was harder on you later. Yeah.
100%. When I got older to that teenage stage, Dad was harder on me. 100%. But when he let me, you know,
Yeah.
Daddy's little girl.
I'm 100%. I'm his youngest child. There's only 2 of us.
Right.
But like 3 now, including Drake. But like me being his only daughter and his youngest daughter that he raised up, and he lets me get away. He can let me get away with so much stuff, which I wish he wouldn't have.
That's the thing. It's like I remember him telling me that he was just even
wish-
you said that later
I
on
wish
at
he
Hy-Vee.
would've.
Yeah.
I wish he was more stern, more strict, whoop my ass more, and put me in my place more.
But you know we in the state where you fucking put a hand on a child. It's God
I mean,
forbid.
nowadays,
Yeah. But
calling the cops and they get
Right.
this from the internet. You know, kids these days,
Right.
they live on the internet, and it's not no.
They
ifs,
do.
ands, or buts.
and I want to go back to something you said. You have a daughter with Down syndrome.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh goodness gracious!
I'm gonna touch base on this real quick. Lord, they done brought us shots.
It's okay. I'm gonna take half of one.
1, 2. Can I have that one? I'll trade you. Seriously, I'll trade you. I don't want to take a full one. I don't want to take a full one. I'm fine.
My leg got a shot, but that's okay.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Woo! Shit. That shit's talking to me.
Right.
Hit something different, didn't it?
But
Before you start, what's it like? Because this is one question I have written down for you. Is I asked Kayla the same question. What's it like being a boy mom?
phenomenal.
Yeah? That's the same question for you, too.
There's times I want to square up with him, and I have. He be balling his fist up at me like, "What's up, Mom?"
He's a Greer. Of course he is.
And I give tough love. You want to square up with me? I'm a strong. Kieonna Winnie strong. I'm a strong. I'm going to square up right back with you, boy. Don't ball your fist up at me. You're my baby, and I love you. But I don't. I show him that love, but I don't. I give tough love.
Yeah.
But being a boy mom, like, you be wanting to swear to God, you be. So.
Yeah, what's it like for you being a boy mom? We'll get back to your question, but that's one question I do have written down for you in my notes. Is that?
My son was my firstborn. He was everything I knew for the first 5 years of his life. I was young when I was 20 when I had him. So it took me a lot of learning. I mean, I had my dad in life. My dad was never hard on me. I got to run the world. I got to do whatever I want. But our sons running, playing football together.
Yeah, they play football together.
They play football together.
Yeah.
I'm grateful when they say it takes a village to help raise a child.
It takes.
That is the realest thing I've ever experienced in my life. If my son didn't have who he had right now, he'd be so soft.
Right.
He would. Like, I'm hard on him. Like, I'm not hard on him, but like, when it comes to certain things, I try to do. He don't have a father figure. My son don't
He has
have.
He has Pops.
He has Pops,
Yeah.
but
But
Pops gives him what he wants.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah.
Pops
Trust.
treats him
Oh, I
how
know.
he treated me as his young princess. So my sons don't get that.
Like
real
that
tough
rough, yeah.
love.
So you gotta do
I
that.
have
Yeah.
to step up and give him that tough love. Some days I hated my son, but he's raised right. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. He's to the point where like I can tell him one thing, he's got it down. He's okay. I won't do this again because that's not right. But like I don't know. I love being a boy mom. Like if I could have straight boys, honestly, I feel like that's the easiest.
Oh, 100%. I couldn't
feel
be a girl mom. I couldn't.
Okay, so
No?
I have
No.
I have
I'm
a daughter.
starting to experience with my son And so, you know the homeless guy that runs up and down Hamilton? You know, like, I hope he figures this shit out. I told Angelica that, too. I was like, obviously, like, men's mental health is one of the biggest things in the world that needs to be talked about.
They never talk.
And so, like, one thing I was telling her, I was like, my son so one night, I haven't told you this. I just told Chad this literally a few weeks ago. Was the dude was running down the street, but he started whipping his thing out. But he was flinging it around. And so ever since Kyrie saw that,
He thought it was okay.
yeah, so he thought so like when he comes out of the bathroom now, he's flinging his shit around.
Oh, Lord.
And so Chad's telling me, he's like, just let him be a boy. It's like, bro,
Okay.
I was never that. Like,
So listen, my dad let my brother, our brother do that. So Skylar got to do what he wanted, but where's he at now?
he's doing Skylar activities.
Look at Skylar.
He's doing Skylar activities.
Skylar owns his business. He does. Is he doing great? Yeah, he's successful at it. You know,
Yeah.
he's taking care of his family. He's a provider. But my dad should have put that shit to a stop. Teaching how to be a respectful
Right.
young man.
And that's one thing I will say about Major. Like, my son is 8. When that boy started kindergarten.
He's 8 years old?
Yes. But when
Holy
that boy
shit.
started kindergarten, he was a fucking sap. You saw his meltdowns on the field.
He's got, okay. So seeing Major, even at practice, girl, even at practice, that boy has some issues. He took off his cleats. He said, Mom, I am done. Put his cleats off, sat on the fence like, no, I'm not having it.
Right. You've seen him in action.
He's like, literally says, fuck no, this ain't it. I'm leaving.
Yes.
Put this shit to the side, hops the fence.
Yes.
Who does that?
Major.
Her little, okay, I call him the fireball. Okay.
But I always tell her, like, that's that Greer right now.
Great. He is a great football player. He's a great wrestler.
But
I know
he
he
does-
has that. He has that
he's
aggression to do so, but his emotions, he just
It gets the best of him sometimes.
It does. At practice, this boy kicked off his cleats. He said, "No, hop the fence. I'm done."
And I wasn't even. No, was I? I wasn't here. It was his godmama,
Yes, the
Adriana.
Yes. So, you know, he was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, he is a little fire, but he's good at what he does.
Yes, he loves what he does, but it's his. That's why I said I'm hard on Major, and I'm soft. But with Major, you got to. You have to.
But it's like,
With him?
as a mom, though, so obviously, like, I'm a dad, but it's like, as a mom, it's like, do you think, like, you have to be that soft mom?
No, not with my
No?
I
child.
don't have a choice.
Oh, yeah.
You
I don't
have a choice.
have a choice.
And Major's dad's involved 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes I might be a little rougher than Dad, you know?
Really?
And it sucks, yes, because we go back and forth. I'm like, you don't spank him enough. You don't discipline him enough. And one thing is, Major don't get really spanked. We just take shit away.
I was gonna say,
But
I spanked my
recently-
son one time. That was it. I spanked him one time.
But-
I haven't spanked him since.
Recently, we take his shit away. You know his number one pride and joy is them games, right? And he earns that shit. But we were taking it away and it wasn't working. I said, you know what? You get in the pow-pow. Like, listen, because I don't know what else to do.
My thing is, what came to it, Micah, so he's gotten two
Give me
good
one more, please.
ass whoopings. He's gotten 2 good, I'm talking hand to bare ass app whoopings.
Oh, yeah.
So I took Micah 2 good ass whoopings. That's it. And he is yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir. But don't get me wrong, Micah tests me. He tests me on, he might not have the fire that your son has, because I've seen his. But Micah tests me some days. But like sometimes I can't always play the hard hand.
Right. You
I
gotta be that
can't.
soft, gentle, like, come
I
here,
have
baby.
to be a mom sometimes,
Yes.
Yeah.
but like me, I have to figure out the balance.
Yep.
It's hard being a single mom with like his dad hasn't been in his life since 2 weeks after he was born. So like, he's never had a father. He's had a grandpa. Papa is grandpa, 100%. Like my dad steps in when he can.
Right.
But like him having a father figure, that's me.
You
So,
gotta
like,
play
I'm
both
not gonna lie,
roles.
I'm hard on him more than I'm soft on him.
Yeah.
Like, he needs to be a man. He needs to be, like, he can't be soft. I know there's single moms that raise their boys to, like, how they are soft as my son's not gonna be soft.
But that's the thing. It's like I was raised by a single mom, and obviously Chad came in my life. Obviously later in my life. But was saying she did her best as she could. Even when me and Dakota were in high school, like obviously like we had that growth spurt and everything like that. We started skipping school and shit like that. And she was like, we'd have who was a truancy officer back in the day? Officer
Baker.
West. Officer West.
No,
Baker West.
It was West. Then it was Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he would call
Well,
my.
it was Baker when I'm
but he would call my mom and he'd be like, "Yo, you need like the boys need to go to school," and she's like, "These boys are 6 foot," and I'm like,
You think I can
"Yeah,
do
you think
something?
you think I can do something?"
I say what I can, I do what I
Yeah.
can, but I can't force nothing because
They gonna body me, shit.
Yeah. So before we get back to your question, how important is like to like have that both role parents to have both the role like.
It's very important. If you ain't got a father figure or even a mother figure, like it's important.
Mental.
Yeah, you gotta
It's
install it in
emotional
them.
and mental.
It is.
Because my son tells me how he wishes his dad was in his life. You know, Micah says like I wish my dad was here. He said, but I don't like my dad.
Right. And my
My
major.
son's 7. Like he doesn't know. He's never had a dad.
Yeah,
So for him to have his dad for 3 months and his dad gets sent back, he's like,
it's hard on
all
him.
my friends have a dad. All my friends come to.
So that's the hardest thing as a parent. It's like when the kid starts questioning that.
It is.
That's where I'm at right
You're
now.
literally just like, what the
What do
fuck?
I do?
Yeah, what do I do?
What do I
Because
do?
like I used to do that to my mom. It's like, well, why is my dad in Louisiana, and why isn't he here with
Right.
us? Why is my dad why I haven't talked to my dad in almost 17 years.
Right. And like
Right.
for Major, he has me and Jack.
Yeah.
He does. But he'll ask like, why are you tough on me in this area? Why is Daddy tough on me in this
And
area?
you're
Like,
soft, like
right, you
it's
know,
a hit and miss.
why? And so then I have to break it down to him like,
Thanks, babe. Love
baby, like, I'm tough on you because of this. He's tough on you because of this. But at the same time, I have to correct Jack sometimes just as much as he has to correct me. Like, he's still a boy. And sometimes we be trying to talk to that boy like he's a grown man because he's smart. But we have to like backpedal like he's 8. He's 8. And he has both of us. And not a lot of kids have that. So Major is very blessed to have that. And that's why I say like, me and Jack might not see eye to eye. We might butt heads. We will co-parent the best we can. We might not at times. But Major picks up on a lot of shit. Like if we fight or if we get along. But he has most of that. What?
So I say like most kids.
Yeah. But there's kids who don't have that. There's kids who it's just mommy or it's just daddy. And then the ones who just have just mom, they want to call, oh, they're sissies, they cry. No, it's the mom's doing it all. And then they have the ones that the dad's like, oh, he's just a little asshole. No, it's the dad doing it. Like,
Most people don't realize females, regardless of what you say, females are more emotional than
Yes,
males.
they
So how
are.
we handle things are completely different from how male handles things.
and how we discipline.
Like, I mean, we try. Me being I try playing the father figure.
I've heard it.
But I mean, I rely on my dad and my brother for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I need your help because I mean, I'm tough on my son. I try to be tough on my son as much as I can.
Me
like,
too.
I am, but
it's a
I'm a
tough
mom.
love. It's a
I'm a
tough
mom.
love.
That's
Wait to the
I
camera.
I gotta show love at the same time. Like I gotta give him that comfort in that safe zone, but at the same time be hard and stern. Like, hey, you can't.
Yeah.
Micah,
time is it?
honestly,
115.
Oh, shit.
he's becoming a great.
What's one question? What was that question you want to say? Hold on.
Oh, you said you have a daughter with Down syndrome.
Yes.
So I work with kids.
Yeah.
And I love it. and I've always worked with kids. And when I was at the middle school, I worked with the foundation kids, the special needs kids. And we work with a lot of kids with Down syndrome, autism, and all that shit. It's a blessing. It's very rewarding. I love it.
Oh, for sure.
And there's a mom whose boy has Down syndrome. And the teacher was telling me this. The mom said, I don't call it Down syndrome. I call it up syndrome.
Oh,
Because they're always happy.
I know that's right.
They're
Shit,
always
Cammy is
happy.
fucking not happy.
They'll see no wrong.
No.
Cammy be screaming.
But
Yeah,
she's a
she be
baby.
pissed.
But listen, she's a baby.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta look at it like this. Like the word Down syndrome for children, like this mom explained it to this teacher, is like it's up syndrome.
Yeah.
They're happy. We learn from them. They make us happy.
Oh, yeah.
So what I wanted to say is to take from this is it's called Down syndrome, but when you describe your daughter, it's up syndrome.
Oh yeah, she's
Good.
she's
Yeah.
one. That's like
It's
one
a
thing.
blessing.
Yeah. So my buddy is her doctor,
Yes.
and so literally my buddy delivered Cammy. It was the most coolest experience ever. So him and I. So I used to. Angelica laughs about this, but I used to play it. She knows about it. But I used to play it on a competitive Call of Duty team.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
So I used to travel and shit. Yes. So I was saying, Angelica gives me shit. Yeah, and so ask Angelica. Dude, she will laugh about it so much. But so my buddy Jack DeMoss, shout out to Jack DeMoss, he delivered Cammy, and so he came in the room and he was like, "Hey, I like to be Cammy's doctor. Do you care if I deliver Cammy?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, run that shit." And so he did it, and dude, that experience him and I had in that room together, like, you know, obviously, like, yeah,
Like,
dude, he was crying, I was crying, like Stephanie wasn't even crying. It was him, like he was as he was cutting her, and I was like looking at like, no,
Oh, you're talking
no,
about.
she had a C-section.
Okay, her.
Yeah, but Jack was like giving her doing a C-section with her. So literally, I'm sitting right here, Steph's right here laying on the bed, Jack's standing next to me. So literally, I'm like looking at Jack like I'm looking at you. He's like, Drake, stop looking at me. So like literally, he's like as he's about to cut her, he like looks down, he's like, stop looking at me. And I was like, oh shit. And so like I like kind of like get freaked out. And so I hear Cammy start crying. I look up, he's fucking crying.
Oh.
And so everyone's like, are you okay, Dr. DeMoss? He's like, I'm fine. And so like he fucking does all this shit. He hands me Cammy. Yeah, so he puts Cammy to like the heater, the warmer thingy.
The panda.
Yeah. So he starts cleaning her up and shit like that.
I'm a
And-
crybaby.
I know.
Yeah, and so as like he like make sure she's alive, everything's going and shit like that. Jack looks at me, he's like, yo, she's alive, she's breathing, she's healthy. So I can see him still crying. And he's like, I'll come back. He's like, I'll come to the room later. And he's like, I need a minute. So he's like, Dr. Marsh, you okay? He's like, I just need a minute. And so he leaves the room. And so I'm walking, I leave, like I have Cammy wrapped up in a blanket, and then I take her to the room, and then Jack comes in. Jack's still crying. He was like, bro, I never experienced this moment with a friend, but he's like, for you to do it, because like obviously HIPAA laws is a thing.
Right.
And so like obviously
But
like
that's a true ass fucking doctor.
Yeah,
Right
that's
there.
what I'm saying.
Shout out to him.
yeah, I texted him literally the next day. I was like, bro, you've always had my back in the game. You've always had my back because we've known each other since preschool.
Nice.
Like our handprints are next to each other in preschool and Sergeant Bluff Elementary School. They're still there. But when he graduated, we did like a last walk around before he went to college. Our handprints are still there. And so he sent me that picture. He's like, bro, we're still next to each other. And I was like, bro, that's fucking
dope.
crazy.
Yes.
Like till this day, 2025, like, bro, I'm fucking 30 years old. We're both 30, and they're still next to each other. But when he fucking like delivered Cammy, bro, I don't know, like him and I just we've always been close.
That bond.
Yeah, that bond. I was
Yeah.
like, when I saw that look, like literally before he started cutting, he's like, stop looking at me. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like sitting there, I literally sat there. I was like,
Fuck it up.
yeah, I was like,
I'm like, I am looking at you.
Yeah.
You got my baby.
literally. That ass. I literally sat there and I was like, what do I do? Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'd never been in this moment. And like Stephanie was like under fucking like they put her under or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's literally me, Jack, and like 4 other nurses. And so obviously they're seeing him get emotional. They're like, "Are you okay, Dr. DeMoss? Are you okay?" And I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And he was like, he leaves the room. Cammy's born. I'm back in the room. I'm waiting for Stephanie to come back in there. And all their nurses come in and it's like, "How do you know Jack?" how do you know, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I kind of told him, it's like, me and him played on a Call of Duty team back in high, like, you know, way back in the day.
Way back when.
So I started explaining and shit like that, and they're like, well, that's so cool. He finally collects himself, he comes back in the room, and he was like, bro. And so all of us are just kind of chatting with the,
Like appreciation.
yeah,
like,
they're like, bro, he's like, dude, he's like, dude, he's like, do you realize like what the fuck we just did? And I was like, bro, how? I was like, it's crazy. We went from fucking playing on a game together to you delivering my fucking
No,
kid.
you guys went to handprints on the wall.
Yeah.
Hold on, not even playing a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Handprints on the wall.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. I remember.
Back
So
then.
I remember when we left the hospital, and I texted him. I was like, bro, you've always had my fucking back in life. You've always had my back in the fucking game. You delivered my fucking kid with fucking excellence, bro. As a fucking, like, bro, you're 30 years old and you're a fucking doctor.
Right.
I was like, take that fucking in.
30 though.
30.
30.
Like,
30.
Now you see you have clocked 30 years old.
Yeah, 30 years
now,
old.
You see a lot of doctors that be like 35 plus.
And all I'm gonna say
when
is
they
he was.
hit their goals.
Let's say
like, to where
if
they
the
really
boys
wanna
ever
be.
want to get into gaming, let them get in the game, because no, Jack went to school
for gaming.
for gaming. I swear to God.
You want to see a made
So he went for that.
raging major?
He got a full ride scholarship to
gaming.
University of South Dakota State on
nice.
gaming, on
For
Fortnite.
gaming.
For Fortnite.
Okay,
But is he
so-
ready for a raging major?
Oh shit. Oh my
Because,
God.
hold on. Your son, back to your son. The raging major thing. He be cracking me up. I'm like, oh, here he goes.
Well, that's like great. You can
but
tell.
Hold on. That shows he shows compassion for what he does. He loves what he does.
He does.
Well, before we continue, I want one, because dude, I'm telling you, I've been waiting for this conversation for a very fucking long time, and it's actually something I literally, because I wanted to get her down for an interview, and so
She
there.
don't want to do it.
I know, but now look at her now.
Scared.
Look at her now. But there was a
Take over.
but there's a picture with her, but it was Major's first state championship when he won. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I
You're,
will cry.
you're in the background of it.
Wrestling
Am
or
I
football?
looking crazy?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
but you're in the background. I think Major's celebrating. You're in the background in the stands. I think Jack's in the background. You know what I'm talking about?
No, Jack was on the
Is
on the
it-
mat.
On
Jack's
the mat?
always mat side.
But I'm saying, but you were.
I'm in the back, in the like the.
Yeah. So I was like, it's like in the moment, as a parent, like you're crying right now.
Yeah.
You're crying right now. She's crying.
It's okay.
In the moment,
But in the
It's
and
okay.
as a parent, how'd you feel in that moment?
I could breathe because I was holding my fucking breath, and I could eat because I did not eat all day, and I was just very proud of my baby.
So that was one question. I'm telling you, that was one. I was gonna end the show on that. I was gonna end the show.
it.
Your interview on that question was like because it had the photo.
I was proud of him because he works his butt off. Like he
You can see it in him.
sweat, tears, he works his butt off. And we might be hard on him, but he wants it. And you know what I have to tell him? Baby, go get mad. Go get mad. Go get mad. Just get mad. That's what I
Let
tell
it
him.
out. Let it out.
You know,
Let
you've
it-
seen
yeah,
him
let it
get
out.
mad. Because when Major gets mad, he wants it. He's hungry. There's no stopping him. Like, so as a parent, like that moment, I could breathe. I'm not even
He
lying.
accomplished
The
what he was
smell
trying
of
to
hot dogs, the smell of hamburgers, the smell of any food would make me sick.
Nachos was the main
I'd be
one.
up top. I wouldn't be down there. I'd be up top pacing back and forth. I can't watch it. I can't.
Are you the
breathe.
crazy mom that's like yelling?
No.
No?
And I mean sometimes, but in those big tournaments,
But you're quiet.
I'm like
hope
this.
he
I'm.
gets it.
If you flip through pictures, you'll see me in the background. Like there's some crazy ass pictures of me. I'm like,
Holding breath.
my hair's in the air, like me jumping and snap, and I'm just like holding my breath. I can't watch it.
How does it feel that he accomplishes everything he pushes for?
Good, because you want to know what we did with Major? We fed him to the wolves. When people, sports in general, but we're gonna go with wrestling. We started him young. We took him to Winter Nationals.
Period.
Babe,
Right
your ass is
there.
in the video.
Right
He went
there.
O2 barbecue. His first
Right
year
there.
wrestling, he went O2 barbecue. We threw him to the
Throw all
wolves
of
because we wanted him to be in front of that crowd, a big crowd. And ever since then, you know, he took his losses, he took his wins, but He did it.
He helped Micah. I'm not gonna lie, he helped Micah a lot. He was showing him a pointer when they practiced. He did. I was sitting there watching. I watched every practice. He would show, Major himself would show Micah like, no, you don't do that.
Yeah.
No, that's not how you do it. You go this way, juke him out, and go around.
And you know what's crazy? Major.
Micah would come to me after practice like, hey, yeah, Major, he told me to juke him, Mom. He told me to juke him, break him ankles.
And that's what's crazy because
Break
he
the
loves to
ankles.
teach the younger kids. He
does.
We got 5 minutes, okay. He loves
loves
to
it.
teach the younger kids.
Babe,
And
can you
he
see,
learns at a young age.
100%.
can you see if
But
it's still
he has
on?
that father figure, that mother figure. You guys are great for him.
Are we still on or are we just over here talking?
Is it still on?
Is it still live? Oh my God.
Is it a black screen? No. All right then.
Oh.
We're good.
Live? Oh my God.
Is it a black screen? No. All right then.
Oh.
We're good. Good.